What is good, Ape Nation? It's Rey-Jay back with another video, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the one and only AMC stock and some very important things that we need to be looking out for. I'm also going to do some in-depth technical analysis on AMC and talk about what I think is going to play out for the rest of the week. I'm also going to talk about the Moass and talk about, are we getting closer to the Moass? Is this an indicator that the Moass is about to start? And when on earth is AMC actually going to explode? Now, before I say anything about this, I do have to mention some very important things. First off, I'm not a financial planner. This is all for educational purposes only. So don't take this as financial advice, guys. It's all for education. And also, if you guys can, please smash the like button if you want to see more videos like this. And not only benefits me, benefits the entire ape community as a whole. And the last thing is, if you guys can, please check out the Moomoo link down below and in the description. If you do send in for Moomoo and deposit $100, you're not only going to qualify for up to 5 free stocks, each worth up to $3,500. You're not only going to get free real-time level 2 data with $0 in trading commissions, but you're also going to qualify for a $200,000 prize giveaway, meaning you may win $200,000 if you simply sign up with the link down below, guys, and deposit $100. So with that out of the way, guys, let's get on with the video. AMC is currently down about 0.5%. Now, it is a little bit up in the after hours, but it has been dropping quite a bit below every single one of the moving averages. So let's look at what some technical indicators are basically showing. And the OBV did end up dropping a little bit, which in my opinion could be a sign of a reversal coming relatively soon. Now, we're seeing the volume actually kind of beginning to pick up for AMC too, which I would say could be a very pretty good sign, but it's not necessarily like that in my opinion. Now, at the 1-day chart, guys, we did end up going above the VWAP, which could be a little bit bullish going into tomorrow, because we did run and touch $18 a share. That's a pretty good sign. We did end up dropping after what Jerome Powell was basically talking about, but besides that, guys, it's still looking pretty sideways, a little bit more sideways and maybe a bit of an upward trend to it, because we're not necessarily in a very bad state. Now, the MACD, as you guys can see, it's not looking too bad. It's actually looking, we were on this downward trend, right? And now we're starting to kind of flip back and forth because there's a lot more volatility in the market. The volatility index is actually going up, showing high volatility is showing. So now let's look at what the trend lines are basically showing for AMC as well. So the big thing that a lot of people are talking about is what the SEC is doing now. The SEC is proposing amendments to enhance private fund reporting. So the SEC is going to become a lot more strict on hedge funds, everything like that. So what this basically means is now people are saying that, okay, this is a keen indicator that we may see less and less and less of naked shorting and more moves to the upside for AMC, because to me, AMC is very undervalued. I'm very bullish going into the future. So we're following this falling wedge, and now you can see another trend line can be drawn like this in the center, because we're kind of respecting it from these like drops right here. And what's happening is we haven't seen a sign of a very good breakout just yet. Remember when we started running up? I think I could actually adjust this a little bit. But anyways, when we were running up today, some people thought that the Moass was about to start. Here's the thing about that. We haven't had a sign that we're actually breaking out of this downward trend just yet. We're not there yet, guys. And we are still respecting the golden pocket at least pretty well. We did dip a little bit below it at one point, but you guys can see that 0.61A, the 0.65, those are where the retracements are from a Fibonacci perspective. Still respecting it pretty well. So let me close that up just to like make this chart a little bit more clear for you guys. And what I really want to see is, okay, what trend line are we going to respect on the way when we move up? So let me try to draw that out. Let's bring out a not a horizontal line. I keep on like losing track of where it is because I'm really blind. There we go, extended line. So let's start from here, right? That's where we retrace to. You could say that we're kind of respecting this upward trend, but it really depends on how low we end up dipping to, because there is still the possibility of downside. Now, we have a lot of earnings reports coming out, and I think that I don't think the Fed announced anything too bad. They didn't meet that like expectation of people saying it's going to crash the whole market, because Jerome Powell was very hesitant to say anything. He kind of trivialized how bad situations were, and he is still more hawkish. So I think that going into tomorrow, we might start to rebound, guys. And the reason I think that is because there's been so much downside, and a lot of this downside is just a lot more aggressive, and it's also a lot more exaggerated. It's very exaggerated. So there are many indicators that could show this. I mean, you could look at RSI, for instance. I think they updated it. Pretty interesting. Look at the RSI, completely oversold for AMC. completely oversold. I mean, let me look at the shorter time frame. Super oversold, guys. If you look at it just like that, and when AMC is at low levels like that, I mean, that's just normal. It's not normal. I mean, it's it's abnormal. It's totally weird. So what's happening is we're seeing these big institutions that are dictating the price of AMC, the composite man, may try to catch people by surprise because a lot of people were calling for downside for the rest of this week, especially after the Fed meeting. So to catch people by surprise, what I think is going to happen is we're probably just going to trade sideways. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we're probably going to trade a little bit sideways for the next couple of days, but with a bit of an upward trend to it. So we could like run up like this. Hold on. Wait, hold on. We're at actually 15 right now. So we're actually right here. I'm sorry, I misclicked that. I went on top of the wick for some weird reason. We go up, drop, continue to the up. And what we're really looking for, guys, is that moment where we really start to break out of this wedge and we start to run up like this. That's what we're waiting for. And to me, guys, the way I see it is it really depends on what the alternative circumstances are showing. So what I'm saying is the SEC is becoming tough on hedge funds. The Fed is becoming a lot more hawkish. With these things coming into play, you're going to be in a pretty bad position if you are shorting this thing really hard. And I think we could see a domino effect with a lot of shorts starting to cover. Not guaranteed, though. We definitely can see something like that. Now, we really want to see a move like this to see the big breakout. And this breakout, a big run like this, hypothetically, this could somehow lead us to the Moass, guys. I know that sounds crazy, but it is possible. So when is the Moass going to start? I'm not sure, guys. I don't truly know that. But there is a possibility that it could start at the end of this channel or this channel right here when we're dropping, this falling wedge. At the end of it, we could start running up, drop again, start another channel, and then the Moass starts. Or the Moass starts immediately, guys. I mean, it can happen at any given moment, but this is a sign. A breakout like this could be a sign of maybe not even just the Moass, but at least a very dramatic move to the upside. And I don't know when it's going to start, guys. I don't really know. That's really what we're waiting for. Waiting for that moment where we can break out of this trend. Otherwise, we're going to continue dropping until we get there. So that's all it is. That's pretty much all it is. It's a really boring phase for AMC right now. I know people are just watching and waiting for it to like do something. It just keeps going down and down. So just wait it out, guys. We're probably going to respect this trend for a little bit of time. But when we break out, guys, I think it's going to be very dramatic. And that may lead us to some very bullish price action. So with that out of the way, I thank you all for listening. Just be patient. And everything is just doing the same thing. Be a little patient, and we are going to see big moves. I thank you, and peace out.